Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Yellow Jackets will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team
snags it on the right. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form?
It's consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making the throws you're supposed to make. There is no question physically, Kyron Drones has all the tools. And you think back to a year ago, if that Hail Mary stands against Miami and they get that win, maybe the season ends differently for Virginia Tech. This is a special talent. He's got to be more consistent.
Quarterback making checks. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
One of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it, and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
Looking to throw, it's Drones. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So Georgia Tech's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. It's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receivers got...
Oh, he's got some space. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Yellow Jackets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He gets it inside the 40, but he'll be stopped at the 39. Not wide enough to move the sticks, and it's 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Rivers. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake. Down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's King. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. And the Yellow Jackets are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Wants to throw again. Makes his man miss. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Green. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
There he goes. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the running game has always been part of their DNA.
And when you continue to find guys at the running back spot like David Wilson, and those guys that you can feature, you can give them the ball, establish that physicality, establish that playmaking, it gets everything rolling for this offense.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the ground game. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. From the gun, he leads it with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Eighth play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Right on the money. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll run for it. And the Hokies will move the sticks on the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Split backs here. Handoff from the gun. Sweet cut there. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
He did a really good job on 3rd down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punched in on 3rd down. Those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
On 4th down, going to the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. Inside the touchdown, Hokies. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Effective offense has led the way, but a most effective defensive play there.
No doubt. Putting separation now. This game's starting to get out of hand. Defense making plays like this. Offense continuing to score points. Hey, defense wins championships and apparently scores points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the Yellow Jackets are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. To throw, it's King. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Rutherford. The Yellow Jackets will move the sticks with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Fires complete on the crosser. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys are there looking at the quarterback. They're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Paging George D. Burdell. Paging George D. Burdell.
And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Nice move there. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. It'll be third and long. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Almost got to the sticks on third down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Fair catch, called for and made. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. This time he's got his man. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Drones. He slings it deep to the left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Holloway. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if...
Looking for the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Fires downfield. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. With the catch, it's Holloway. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Still on his feet at the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
3rd down and inches. Everyone in the stadium knows they're going to be physical and they're going to run the football, but they still executed a good level. Not only picking up the 1st down, chewing up more yardage to make this drive even easier.
They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right.
It's a seam wide open. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. Quarterback on the keeper. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll keep it himself. Wide open space. races. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Back to pass, it's Kane. A little release to the back. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Give to the running back. Lots of running room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They'll ride the hot hand. Turns it on in midfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defensive speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
And everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close and run the football. It looks like you've got a little bit of space out wide, and then, boom, it's gone in a hurry.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The Hokies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Going for the big play. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. Runs through the tackle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue.
Oh, out of space. Running through contact. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's King. Under fire. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running,
Unleashes one deep. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And it's a deadlock here in the third quarter after the field goal.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. The give to the tailback. Didn't find a lot of room once giving 2 out to the 20.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. Final play of the quarter coming. Catch in the middle. It's Holloway. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. So the final period starts with a second down play. The run to the left. Goes up. He's loose. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And the Hokies are marching down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Drones. The quick out. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Stewart. Across the 25. He's got room. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
They're going to run it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Iowa State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
The cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route, and because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to pass. It's King. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Hokies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Turning on the Jets. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that 1st down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
All right, you know what the offense is trying to accomplish. They're trying to run that clock, so we got to find a way to get the stop here, not let them eke out more of the clock as we're going along so we can get the ball back to the offense and get back in this game and maybe try to go win this thing.
Touchdown, Hokies! Fit it in the window for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's King. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch them off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run at the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
So now it's second and long. Motion from the back. Right back up top on second and 10. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking the deep shot. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's King. Makes the catch. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together.
Timeout, Virginia Tech. Paging George D. Burdell. Paging George D. Burdell.
It's now first and 10 from the 24-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wants to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And he puts through the extra point. Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth. They'll try to get it back with the onside kick.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
The offense changing the play. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Well, they come up short. It's not going to set up 4th and 1. If I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm finding who's my biggest, most physical back, the guy that I can trust to get north and go get me this first down.
And so I'm bringing all the big bodies in on the defensive line, and I'm making sure I get a little bit of penetration so I don't let that big running back get downhill so he can fall forward, so he can get momentum going. Big time 4th down and short coming.
Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Looking for a man. It's King. Escapes trouble. Dances away to buy time. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Grabbed over the middle. It's Haynes. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
No gain on the play.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Takes it to the house. They are down by 1, and the clock strikes 0.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
And the Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. To the air. It's King. Get it out to the supersonic guy. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Yellow Jackets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. There's the pressure. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good! A hero for the game! A game-winning field goal in overtime!
This guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making a play.
Scanning the field, it's Drones. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Holloway. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime!
Game on the line, and they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
Man, that's why I want the ball second in OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run in the end zone, and end the football game.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.